Okay, we're recording now. So what I'm going to do straight away, I'm going to share the screen back into the video clip. And it's just, this is an 8-minute clip. And as soon as I start it, tell me, James, you're now the one I can hear. Can you hear this now?
Okay, guys, we're going to show some clips now of what we do in these games.
Brilliant.
It's things that we can do certainly a lot better, even though we weren't too bad. These are little bits that we can pick up on our game about what me and Mike always talk about. Playing the pass that keeps possession, protect the ball, play what you see. Okay, it's just
Norman Collier at the moment.
We've got the ball here in the midfield with Max, and he's going to put in Marcus out wide. So he puts in, Jake blocks the run of the defender. It goes to Marcus now. And I'm just going to stop it there, because if you just look at this now, what I always say is if we're close to the byline, you can see the corner flag. So we're not a million miles from the byline. That needs a hell of a ball to be whipped in there for our striker to get at. Okay, whereas I prefer the ball to be pulled back. And if we just run it on a little bit, you'll see there the player, Max, I think it is just coming into the picture. If that's rolled back, he's completely clear. And 9 times out of 10, that'll happen. If we just roll it back to where it's at Marcus's feet there, okay, you see that area that he's running into. And I think that's a great area to pull the ball if we can pull it into these sorts of areas, guys. So we're talking about rolling the ball back and getting it back so as we can square it. If we go on to the second one, again, this to me is where we talk about protecting the ball. And listen, don't take it anything particular in any individual player. This is all players on the pitch, but it's highlighting Marcus at the moment. Is going to receive the ball from Robbie. Okay, as you can see, Marcus, you've got time. You've got the man's 2-3 yards off you. As it comes into feet there, can you secure it? And then we'll look to play off you. No, you just try to flick it through your legs and you've gone blind into the player. And I think that's where it's crucial that's what we're talking about. You need to secure that ball first and foremost. If you secure it, have you got a chance then to pop it off? You've got players there in the middle of the pot that maybe you can square it to. And that's what we're talking just about, protecting the ball. Okay, the third one as we're coming down, okay, again, we're looking to play the simple pass that keeps possession. So if we just hold it there, okay, we've got Luke on the ball. Now, again, a simple pass that plays possession probably is a little reverse pass down the line because you've got Jake running into that area and he's clearly onside because the centre half is playing him on. But you're going for a big switch of play, which at the moment, in that blustery wind, you're looking at a 40-yard pass probably, where we've got no players in the vicinity. So simple pass that keeps possession probably keeps us the ball down the line. It's just a little one, but again, it's something that's highly critical. Okay, again, ball's played into the midfield from centre-backs, from Mark into Josh. Great little half-turn, brilliant. Open up your body, half-turn, and that looks absolutely terrific. You've got Max there, which you're going to draw their player, and you've probably got Payner just behind him. What do? You take another touch, again, a little touch inside and you're there. Bear in mind, you've run to receive that ball. You've turned on the half-turn. Knock it off, do the simple thing, but you've gone for your third touch and you're going to get dispossessed. Just roll it back again to that because I think that's crucial. We'll do it in real time now. So as it comes to Mark, it's played to you there. Can we turn on the half turn? Boom, you've got players around you in your neck instead of the simple pass that keeps us possession. Now this little bit is just when we come out for the second half. Now to me, look at our body languages first and foremost. We're coming out, the world's ended. We've all got our heads down. We're drooping onto the pitch. We're not really looking like we're interested. No one yet has spotted that their keeper is on the edge of their box. Now I know it was windy, but it's about understanding and spotting it. No one did. We're all looking down. Mark's doing his socks. Max is looking around. No one's looked at their keeper, and now we don't even pass to the player because if you see that, then you see, just going back, sorry, as Max is looking for the ball there, he's wanting it, but we've gone to the other option. Again, that's just simple, basic communications, guys, that we have to improve on. Okay, we're just going to do another one here, and we talk about don't turn down the cross, the opportunity. This actually leads to their goal. Okay, and again, this is what we're talking about. Don't turn down the cross. So if I just roll it back a touch, if Marcus runs onto that then, can you then deliver a ball into that area? Now, if there's no one in there, that's not your fault. To me, the centre half's coming across. Is Jake going to get across the near or is he going around the back? Probably if he goes around the back and that ball is whipped around there, we get a chance to do it. Again, I talk about don't turn down the opportunity of a cross. Okay, we do turn down the opportunity. We take a touch, we try and beat him, and a bit of a harsh one, but the referee gives a free kick. This free kick actually leads to a goal. The ball is hit downfield. Now, I've stopped it there in midair, and I'm looking at my back line. Okay, my back four across that pitch. There's my deepest line, Robbie. Okay, so we've got Ollie, who's ahead of him. We've got Sten, who's ahead of him. And hold on 2 seconds, mate. Thank you, mate. Top man. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. And you, pal. So if you could put that there then. Sorry about that, guys. We're just all over the place. And then, of course, you've got Mark there as well. We are just completely out of sync. So should our line be higher? So should we all be up about this? Whoops, sorry. Should we all be in the vicinity of that sort of area? Okay, let's just say no at the moment. If Mark is going for that ball, Robbie, I'd prefer you to be probably in about there. Okay. Ollie, you've gone goal side of your man. Now, you should only go goal side if you're 100% going to win that ball. We'll roll it on a sec. Mark is now going to miss it, and you can see where the damage is. Robbie's never going to get across. Ollie, your man's gone behind you. And then that just leaves him a simple dink over the top. I'll just roll it in real time after I've been interrupted from a delivery. Okay. And it's just a disappointing one. Okay. Straight over the top. Boom. And in we go. And that all came from a silly free kick given away. Okay, I've highlighted this one because this is very annoying. This is very annoying. You might think this is in sync, okay? Because it's a short corner and it's 2v1. Never have a 2v1, you're going to get out there. You have to send somebody out, okay? We get away with it, but we shouldn't have done, okay? We're lucky the shooting was off. This isn't a replay. This is the next corner. Again, 2v1. Jake, you've gone out there on your own, which is fine. You need to demand that somebody comes with you because you're just going to get mugged off with 2 players v1. Again, poor one. Third corner in a row, and again, it is 2v1. That's almost embarrassing, guys. Almost embarrassing. You should have got punished. Okay, one other final one, and I know this might seem like I'm being critical, but again, okay, we're going to give the ball away. Again, lovely pass down the line. We've passed it into feet. That's good. I like that. We got 2 options for the man on the ball. We got one there, and Max there, and Max is probably going to come in to receive it into a shorter space. Roll it on a little bit. Yeah, he comes in to receive it. Can we pop it off? I can see Marcus has got his head up. You're now looking again what we talk about. Can we pass the ball that keeps possession? Simple 5-yard pass, maybe a little one there, but we're actually going to go for that reverse one in there. A little bit further in behind there. Now, if you're going to go for that last option, the ball has to be overhit. Okay, it's not, it's underhit, it's easily intercepted. Now, look at your body language, Marcus. The minute that ball has gone dead, do you want to get it back? Do you retrieve? No, you're just walking back. You're just walking back. And it's come down your left-hand side. So, whilst I might be critical, mate, I want you to be 100% better than this. Okay, because I know you can be. So, you've received the ball in possession. You've given it away. Your left back has gone ahead of you, but he's going to have to get back. So he's running back to stay with his man. And it's just about that work ethic to get back. The final one is where they should have scored and they beat our midfielders. We look like we're compacting midfield there and we've got enough bodies around the ball and we should be able to clear it. He just dances through past Max. Josh, he turns you back inside quite easily, in fact, and then he's just got a chance to dink it over. Our work ethic has to be better. Great work rate by Ollie here and he gets it back. Guys, those are the highlights of the negatives. Now, we need to be better on all of these areas, and I think it's important that we look at them and highlight them. Please, don't take it as individual criticism. Take it in the way it's meant, that we are about developing you and making you better players. Okay, cheers, you bye.
Okay, guys, did that was a bit of a lag in the timeline as it was coming up. What I will do is, guys, I've got another one now, which I'm going to put up, which is the positives, but I will post these on the group chat as well. I haven't done it before because I wanted to go through it with you all. This is something that I've clipped today. I can see James and Daz on the screen. Did that all come across and understand that? Generally, I know it was a bit of a lag in the time, but just a thumbs up, guys, that it was okay? Yeah, good. Okay.
Started off not great. After 30 seconds, it was fine. Say
again, sorry.
I said it started off a bit Norman Collier.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was fine. After about 30, 40 seconds, it was fine.
Okay, great. Okay, we'll go straight into the next one, guys, because I'm conscious of the time. This is another one now. Now, these are the positives. And listen, I know potentially I've highlighted Marcus more than most in that, but I've also highlighted Luke, the whole back four. take it as it's meant, guys. None of it is personal. It's about us developing and getting better and stronger in what we do individually and collectively. Okay. Right, share screen again, and we'll go to the positives. This one won't take as long as the positives last weekend. It'll last 1 minute. No, I'm joking, guys. All right. Get that one off screen. Okay, here we go.
Okay, guys, we go from that now to some of the real positives out of Saturday, which was definitely an improvement. We start off when we're in possession of the ball, and it's about getting the ball out wide. You know, we always talk about getting the ball out of the muck and the bullets, which is in that area, to where all the space is, which is out wide. Okay, so this is the perfect example. The ball's come from the other side of the pitch, so we need to get out. Good movement by Ollie on Payne, just a nice simple pass out wide. Again, what I like here is the front players staying away from the ball. If player drives inside, giving them that opportunity to do that, which was brilliant. If I look at this is a great press. So we're showing them where we want them to go. Nice little press. Ollie squeezes him on his touch. Again, we win it. Jake, good strength, wins the free kick, inviting the foul. There it goes. Again, which is great. Brilliant areas to win the ball in. Just on the free kick before we take it. To me, I'm looking at a right footer. I've got to be totally honest with you guys. You know, if you're looking at a right footer there, that's where you can just bend him in. You've got the wind, you've got everything on your side. Whereas a left footer then, even if you get it round the wall, look where the keeper is. Again, these are the simple things. Again, something simple. What frustrates me just looking at that picture there? Think. Look at that. Look at that. Nice little slide pass. Nice little slide pass. He just runs onto it. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be switched on and understand that, guys, that we stay doing that. Because, you know, you'll get so much more out of the game if you do. But again, it's good areas to win it. I love this goal. I love what Marcus does here, recycling it. Good movement by Robbie. But again, Marcus, you got your back to goal. Not a lot you could do. And do you know what you've done in the past? Then you've probably tried to turn, take him on, like when I've gone on the negatives earlier. But this is a massive positive. All you've done is recycle the ball. Great little ball, dink in, and Robbie, little delicate header, and a lovely little finish, taking us 1-0 in the lead, which was great, and that really, really was. Again, you know, nice bit of positive, good strength by Luke. You know, again, got to work the target. Got to work the target. A lot of our shots, we tried to hit them too hard, and look, I think it'll come down on Wednesday. But again, makes the difference. Like, so we're another 15 yards out, and all we're going to do is make the keeper work. Now, look at that. Boom, bang, zips up off the surface. That's the difference with just working the target. Keepers don't work very well there, actually. Good free kick by Max, making it bounce in front of him, but the keeper's done well. But I like that because we're working the target. I love this. Ball comes back to Robbie. Okay, there, and it's the movement of Josh. So we're going to have a diag ball for a straight run. Okay, Robbie's going to do a diag cross, sees Josh pointing, dinks it over the top, little straight run by him, and it's actually a good save by the keeper because it was a difficult area to do it in. And again, finishing off with a great little save by Ewan there. Which I like. And this is going back. Sorry, would you just highlight that because I know you will want to see his little dive across the goal there. Okay. Nice, comfortable save, but, you know, again, he's done it. But this is what I talk about. Don't turn down the opportunity of the cross. We've really only got 2 or 3 players in the box if you're looking at it at the moment. But he's still not going to turn down the opportunity of the cross because it's what it can lead to. So Max goes in for the ball. It's just a header away. Marcus reacts sooner. And unfortunately, his shot's meeting Luke's over up in the air. But again, I don't mind that because it shows good innovative play. A good ball into midfield. Good turn by Jake. Again, driving at him. This is the difference. If we can drive the players and win free kicks in areas, bit of a weak free kick that they've given us then. But again, this is going to meet Luke's ball. In fact, even the cameraman can keep that in line. Again, it's about working the target, guys, and we have to do better off these areas we create with our free kicks. And what have we looked at again? So as we're coming up to the ball, coming up, you know, maybe a little slide pass into Luke. Okay, so you got Luke just there. Can Josh isolate that player and take him away? Jake's moving that player away from there, which is giving the space to maybe a little slide pass. The only way I would say turn that down is if you are going to work the target. Okay, so again, we need to be doing better off that. I've put this in because I like this build-up play. It's come from Ewan to Sten. Sten, a nice simple ball to Marcus. Okay. Now, remember in the first half, Marcus, I said about playing that simple pass, simple early. Great bit of skill by Marcus. Now, this is what you've done differently. And this is why I don't mind this type of pass now, is because you've got two players now against them, Luke pointing down there and Jake pointing down there. If you remember the clip where the negatives, they were the other side of the defender. This is so much better because it's a slide pass in from yourself into Jake. Jake secures it quite well. And I think this is the one where Luke just runs a touch offside. But again, I don't mind that. It's a great little build-up play, and it does create something at the end. So there are positives to take out as well, guys. So well done.
Okay, guys, that's the two clips now. Again, I do apologise. There was a lag on it. I don't know why that is. I think it's the Wi-Fi. It's been awful today. But I will put them in the group chat, and do watch them in there because there will not be a lag on it, and they are so much better. And listen, they're all what we're trying to aim to do to progress. Okay, listen, we've got about another only 5 or 6 minutes. I just want to touch on what we're potentially going to go with tomorrow. Touch on the games first of all. Obviously, we've got a game tomorrow. We got a game Monday night. Obviously, we have the issue of unavailability of players, etc. Everyone's trying to do the best that they can in the situations that we are, and we all don't know whether we're going to go into a national lockdown or what. So it's just trying to get the games in whilst we can and not trying to put any extra anything on there, hence why we didn't go Thursday night. But just going to touch on what we potentially will go with tomorrow in terms of going with a back three, which is something we haven't coached, but you're clever enough to understand it. So I'm not overly concerned about it. So if I just preview that on screen now, it'll be something set up like that with a back three, back five then, and with the midfield diamond, which I like, supporting our striker. I will share it on the tactical iPad if that kind of works. If I can just get him up, guys. Share screen. Tactical iPad, where are you? Here we go. Okay, I can see. Can you see that on screen, Daz, the tactical iPad? I can see Daz in my screen. Yeah, good. Okay, so guys, what we've got there is our shape, potentially what we'll go with tomorrow. Okay, regardless of how they set up, I think it'll be good to have a nice strong back three, which potentially will be Mark, Robbie and Charles, with wing backs in, a midfield diamond, and then be back up top tomorrow. So that's just giving us a bit of an idea on the kind of setup, just so you get an idea, guys. I will upload all these clips so as that they're on the YouTube channel, but obviously I won't do it before tomorrow's game. This is basically the setup which potentially predominantly teams go with, which is like a 4-3-3, which was predominantly what we've gone with all season. And I'm just going to show you what will be out of possession and in possession for us tomorrow, okay? So if we go out of possession tomorrow, thank you, yeah, I'm gonna read. Okay, so if we're out of possession tomorrow, if we look at that on screen now and their centre half has got the ball, and if we say, for example, B's locked into that one there, okay, I'm quite happy with that the ball is on this side of the pitch, like we try and put the pitch in quarters, so it's in that quarter of the pitch, then we can all shuffle over. So I'm happy for my fullback there. My wing back will probably push on to close him down. And if he does that, then I'm happy that we've got bodies in these areas that we can all shuffle across and move across the goal side, ball side of your man, tucking across there. And then come back, please, fella, stay there. And then your six will also tuck over. But also your opposite wing back will be tucked in narrowly. And I think this is important that we recognise this because the ball's on this side. These are all three. And yes, a big diag. They're in there, but I'm happy as that ball travels, we travel. Again, we've done it so many times in training. Go together, stay together, and arrive together. We shuffle and slide, and it's about doing that all the time. So that's, to be honest, I think that will give us great outlets tomorrow with our wing backs in possession. So again, we talk about that like we did in the clip. Sorry, I'm just trying to put it in possession. We talk about, can we shuffle and slide and also making the pitch big? And I think that's where that's crucial with that shape of the team. Okay, so this is us in possession off the goal kicks. Again, our back three, so our two centre halves split in there and our other centre half will stay in that sort of zone. And you look at the option then, we're looking at then can our goalkeeper clip our wide areas, predominantly the wing backs. B staying nice and high, predominantly making them stay back, keeping them stretched. which is ideally what we want. And then we've got our midfield three, not necessarily having to come in and get it. But if we do, like we showed on the clips, if one comes in, it's a game of opposites. And as long as none of my players are on the same midfield receiving lines, then I'm more than happy with the shape of that. And you've also got the simple bounce pass into there to your keeper to come out, whichever you want to do. But those are the understandings that we are in possession, guys. Obviously, we will touch on this tomorrow at Kiddie. But I just wanted us to go through this tonight. Just so you've got an idea. Just checking we've got everything that I wanted to cover tonight. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, guys, I won't keep you any longer. I know it's a Friday night and, oh, you're not going out, are you? Obviously. But yeah, so I just wanted to share those clips. I will put them on the group chat, okay? So as you can all view them, and it's so much easier to view them on there, etc. But I just wanted to give you an insight into it. Anybody got any issues with it, don't hesitate to speak to me about it tomorrow at the game or whenever, guys. But I won't keep you any longer. Thank you all for attending tonight. I know it's Friday night. I will upload this recording. I'll probably do it on Sunday or Monday, so it's on the YouTube to be viewed next week. Okay, guys, thanks very much. See you tomorrow. Have a good weekend.